Hello guys, good evening. How you doing? How is your end? How is the farm there? How is everything? Okay, so I want to make a shout out to some of you guys. I want to make a shout out to Mrs. Bello. She contacted me, Mrs. Hope. She contacted me, and she's been in touch since yesterday. I want to really appreciate you. And a number of them, like I cannot even remember everybody's name, but like you guys are the awesome ones. Like you guys are the reason why we keep this channel running. You understand? Thank you for all the awesome feedbacks. Thank you for always appreciating the videos and the value that we share in the video. Thank you for watching. We make the videos to the end that you guys can watch. And if you guys are not watching the video, of course, what is the use of taking time to record the video and taking time to upload it and all. So thank you for always watching the video. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for always reaching out. I do appreciate each and every of your feedbacks. All right, so back to today's video. I want to talk to you about taking care of your newborn baby rabbits. So somebody contacted me from Ibadan recently and sent me a video, which I'm going to attach to this video shortly. And she was concerned as touching why the baby rabbit's stomach is big, is seemingly protruded. Their stomach is big, and she's just concerned. She was like, maybe she said maybe they have liver problem. Maybe it is liver problem. But actually, the truth of the matter is that those babies were fine. They were healthy. They were fine. Their stomach was protruded and was looking big because they are well fed. When rabbits give birth,
wọ́n bá mi ṣínà wọn sókè. Wọ́n bá mi ṣí mi sókè, bá mi ṣí mi sókè. Bá mi inú. Dê com açúcar, tu não achei.
the babies are blind and they are naked. There is no fur on their body yet. No ear on their body yet. The rabbit's ear is called fur. So for some of you that may not understand some of those terminologies, so there is no any fur on their body yet. They are naked. You understand? Apparently, they will be fed by their mother. She'll be breastfeeding them for quite a while, you understand, before they will now open their eyes. I think from anything from 9 to 10 days, they will open their eye. And by that time, some level of food have covered their body. Then by 15 days, their body is completely covered with food. Their eyes are open and, sharp, and they have started running out of their nest box, moving around and all that. So, as at the time she sent me this video, I think it was day 1 or day 2, after the mother rabbit has given birth. You understand? So she was worried as touching, are this baby okay? Are they healthy? Are they fine? Or is something wrong? But the truth of that is that there's absolutely nothing wrong. She was just concerned, which is a normal thing anyway for a beginner. So I decided to make this video today, and I'm going to attach the video she sent to me to this one right now, so that you can watch it and see how healthy rabbit baby should look like what a healthy rabbit baby should look like. You understand? And then so that when you see this, you don't have to be worried as touching this. My rabbit's okay, and the baby's fine. The babies are absolutely fine. Everything is okay with them. There's nothing wrong with them. You understand? So now, when your rabbit give birth, before your rabbit give birth, you should have made provision for some few things, and I'm going to be mentioning them in this video. The first thing is that after your rabbit has been successfully crossed, your rabbit should be on very good diets. Of course, I believe that every rabbit farm that has been following this channel should have understand very good quality diet by now. You understand? I think we have made videos on how to make your own rabbit feed as well, so you can go to some of those videos to get better understanding. So your rabbit should be well nourished. You understand? And both when your rabbit is pregnant and when your rabbit has given birth and is nursing the baby, you should be giving your rabbit both the pellet feed and grasses, because there are vitamins in grasses and minerals and all that are necessary for the rabbit at that stage. You understand? So your rabbit should have access to them, especially Tridax. Tridax is very important. You understand? Some level of saint leaf, bitter leaf, and purple leaf is good as well. In fact, they are not just good; they are actually medicinal. You understand? But twilight is more nutritious and more, good for rabbits in those stages. You understand? Because for instance, now it increases the milk leg down for your rabbits when she's nursing the baby. So then juice leaf also actually enhances and ease the delivery process of your rabbits. For your female rabbits, juice leaf makes it very easy for them to deliver. You understand? Okay, so you should have been feeding them very well. And then I also recommend that at least a pregnant or a nursing rabbit should have multivitamin in their water at least once in a week. But it will be better if you can do it on Monday and on Friday. The multivitamin goes a long way to supply nutrients into the body and also helps to replenish, the strength, especially when you begin to nurse the babies. So multivitamin, maybe iTop, maybe Mazi Yield, a very good multivitamin. You understand that you can give to your rabbit during that stages. I also recommend glucose for your nursing rabbits, especially when your rabbits give birth to large litters. Many times people be like, I want my rabbit to give birth to 10, I want my rabbit to give birth to 12. I have had those experiences on this farm too, but let me tell you the truth. As you are happy that your rabbit is giving birth to those large number, it's a lot of stress on the mother. It's a lot of stress for her. And you have to understand that. So the fact that she gave birth to a lot of babies and there are many and you are happy, you already calculated how much you're going to make when you sell them and all those things. You have to understand that the mother that is nursing them, she's going through a lot of stress with that kind of number that you want. You understand? So I always recommend that you should give them glucose. At least the glucose also twice a week is a very good idea. You understand? It helps to replenish their strength and all. That is for the mother now. Now for the baby, before your rabbit give birth, you should have provided something we call nest box. What is a nest box? I want to show you what a nest box looks like. Look at this. This is a nest box. Do you see this now? Do you see this box? This is what? This is a nest box. The mother rabbit will come into this place and deliver our baby. I hope you can all see this nest box here, right? Yeah, so that's a nest box for you. That's what a nest box looks like. The mother rabbit is going to come into that space and deliver our baby. You understand? So you need to provide a nest box, and the purpose of a nest box basically is to ensure that your rabbit's babies are confined within a limited space. Because when rabbits are young and they are still, maybe like day old, few days old, 1 week, 2 weeks old, they are always moving their bodies everywhere. Remember, they cannot walk yet, and they have not opened their eyes. So all they kept doing is moving around. So the nest box helps you to confine their movements to a spot, right? The nest box helps you to what? To confine their movement to a spot. And then with that confinement, you can now let the mother continue nursing them, breastfeeding them, watching over them till they are able to come out of the nest by themselves. So many times people have had losses because their rabbit did not deliver into nest. But now, in cases where your rabbit did not deliver into nest, but the appropriate thing for you to do is that help her to prepare the nest box and put the baby there. The rabbits will go into the nest box and be breastfeeding them there. You understand? If you allow your rabbit to be inside the cage just like that, they will be moving around. And the mother might step on them, and that might be the end. You may fall down if your cage is not well built. They can fall down and die. Or by the time they fall down, a predator, maybe like a dog or something, can actually, eat them, and that will be the end. So I want you to know that nest box is actually very, very important for the smooth running of your baby and their survival tendency. You understand? You want to enhance their survival by providing a nest box. They will be there inside the nest box for almost like 15 days. Anything from 16 days and above, they will start coming out of the nest box themselves because they are bigger now, they have grown up now. They will still be breastfeeding quite alright, but they will be moving around. They will be trying to move with their legs and all. They will be jumping up and all that. You understand? So it is very important that there should be a nest box inside there. Then the second thing is that make sure that the mother is well taken care of, especially for food and water. Now we are in a very hot season. The weather is very hot right now. You want to ensure that there is enough water with your female rabbit. You want to ensure that your female rabbit is not running out of water because she's nursing them and she's breastfeeding them, and the milk is in liquid form. So literally she's losing more water from her body system, and you want to ensure that she's gaining it back by providing clean water for her in the cage. You understand that? Yeah. So, and I think after 15 to 18 days, the first thing that the baby rabbit used to eat actually is the poo, the mother's poo. We call it comprophagy in rabbits. That's the name of the act of rabbits eating their pellets. It's called comprophagy. So the baby rabbit they'll start eating the mother's poo first before they start eating the mother's food. While they are still eating the mother's food, they will still be breastfeeding, Then another thing I want to say is this: when your rabbits give birth to large numbers, for instance, maybe one rabbit gave birth to 6 babies, another one gave birth to 10 or 11. Understand something: you're not going to win. Even if if the 2 mothers give birth at the same day, you're not going to win the one that gave birth to 6 baby and the one that gave birth to 10 baby at the same time because they give birth to babies the same day. No, the one that give birth to 6, the 6 are going to grow faster. Like, they're going to grow much faster within a very short period of time, simply because they are small in number. You understand? They are going to grow faster. That is the advantage of a very short number of babies. But the 10, the competition is more. You understand? The female rabbit gave birth to 10, but she doesn't have 10 breasts. So some will plug into the breast and suck, and when they are done, the others will come. So everybody cannot get equal volume of ration per day. So definitely that's one. For instance, if you are winning the 6 babies at 4 weeks or 5 weeks, depending on your choice, you understand? Though I personally win at 5 to 6 weeks, you are definitely going to have to leave the 10 babies till 6 to 8 weeks. And what you do is that when you want to win the first set at 6 weeks, you are going to pick the biggest ones. Maybe among that 10, we have the biggest to be maybe 4 or 5. You're going to pick those ones first. Then you leave the ones that are not so big with their mother till they are 8 weeks. Now, when they are 8 weeks, you're going to win them completely. And then you're going to inject the mother with ivermectin. And then you place her with multivitamin at least twice a week also to help her recover, You understand? And then you have to also be checking the breast region of the mother for infections. One of the major infections that nursing mother are subject to is what is it called? Mastitis. It's a situation where there's an opening around the breast region which gives room for infection, and it brings about a swelling inside that particular region. And the swelling can be so big and it can be filled with so much white pus. And when that happens, the solution is very simple. Just get what we call penicillin streptomycin. That's the name of the injection. You get pen strep injection for them. Penicillin streptomycin injection. That is what you use to cure mastitis when they have mastitis. You understand? Yeah, those are the things that you use to take care of them. Then you can also actually give the mother, like maybe a week before you wean them, you can give the mother and the baby, while they are still together, anticoccidiosis drug for 3 days. Anticoccidiosis drug for 3 days when they are still with the mother. And then when you wean babies and they start living on their own too, you can give them anticoccidiosis drug for 3 days. Anticoccidiosis drugs are drugs like Cosima-Pro, Cocidial, Embacin Forte, Embacoc. All of those drugs are anti-coccidiosis drugs, and it's very important because the younger rabbits are subject to coccidiosis than the adult one. You understand? So you want to checkmate all of those tendencies before it happens. You understand? That is what we call prevention is better than cure. You understand? So that is it. So you also want to ensure that the atmosphere or the house where you keep the mother and the baby is safe from rodents and from predators. Because funny thing is that these big rats with long tail, they actually used to infest and affect and even eat rabbit babies. So you want to ensure that the place where you situate their house and the way you build their house is so that those rats cannot come and attack your rabbits, especially if you use buckralam net and everywhere is covered, every corner of the cage is covered. Then there will be no way for the predators to attack them. You understand? Another thing is this: when you have a mother rabbit that has mothering instinct, that is the ability to take care of their babies by themselves, then you don't have anything to worry about, because they will be going into the nest box to breastfeed the baby. You understand? That was what happened with the woman I showed you in our video. Literally, she saw that those rabbit babies were big and their stomach is round. Now, when you see a rabbit baby that is big and with a protruded stomach, that is to show you that the mother is taking care of them. Sometimes you even see because their skin is quite transparent when they are young. Sometimes you even see into the skin that this is the white fluid inside their stomach, and that white fluid signifies the milk they have sucked from their mother. You understand now? So that is it. So when you see that the rabbits are well taken care of, now you have to check those babies every day, sometimes for mortality. Now let me also say this: in a situation whereby your rabbit give birth to maybe 2 or 3, and your rabbit have very good money in history, it can be wahala, because I've had a situation whereby the rabbit give birth to 2 or 3. And then she was feeding them as if she gave birth to. She was feeding them as if she gave birth to 10. She was giving them excessive breastfeeding, and before you know what, the stomach literally burst. and the baby died. So what I did was that when that happened, I think it was 3. Yeah, it was 3. So one was literally overfed, like the stomach was so big, so he died. So it remained 2. Now these 2 are also suffering from the overfeeding. So you know what I did? I had to remove them from their mother for 24 hours. So for 24 hours they were not fed. So by the time 24 hours is over, that which was overfed to them has now digested, and now they are already hungry. So by the time I return them back to their mother, the mother is also desperately looking for them, you understand? And then she starts breastfeeding them. But by the time I do that till they are 10 days, anything from 11 days, they cannot be overfed again. They are already growing. They are already moving around. So by the virtue of their exercise, they are utilizing more of the milk that the mother is releasing to them. So there cannot be cases of overfeeding in them anymore, you understand? But when the number is large, then you don't even have anything like any problem with overfeeding, because there are more mouths to be fed, so the competition is high, you understand? So there's nothing to worry about. So please always check for your baby's rabbit and ensure that their mother is taking care of them, is feeding them, is attending to them, they are well fed. And then you also want to check to ensure that they are warm. No matter how cold the weather can be outside, when you put your baby rabbit inside the next box, the heat that comes from the breastfeeding exercise and their cluster, if you notice that baby rabbits used to cluster together, they will stay together on one spot. That clustering shares the heat among them, and then the breast milk from the mother also contains some level of heat, which also passes some level of temperature down into them. That keeps them warm and keeps them alive, you understand? But in a situation whereby your baby rabbit is cold, excessively cold, and it ought to, that means it's either the mother is not breastfeeding them, or something is wrong, you understand? So then somebody might be asking, what about a situation where the mother gave birth and she's not even attending to them, she's not breastfeeding them, she just left them like that? In a situation like that, you can actually force feed the babies, you understand, by placing them inside the next box and placing their mother with your hand inside the nest box. So when you do that, the babies will by themselves locate the breast region, and what we call it teats. They will locate the teats of our breast and start sucking. And by the time you even do that for like 2-3 days, for rabbit that probably does not have rabbit mothering instinct, or rabbit that is giving birth for the first time, because sometimes it is possible that if your rabbit gave birth for the first time, the rabbit might not feed the baby. That doesn't mean she's wicked. She does not have an experience of what it feels like to be breastfeeding babies. So if you help her by taking her to the babies, and the babies are able to plug their mouths into the breast region, by the time you do it for like day 1, day 2, day 3, by the time by first and second trial, she will start breastfeeding them by herself. I have had that kind of experience before, you understand? Then I think that another concern that people used to have is that sometimes rabbits can actually be pregnant more than 30 days. That's 1 month. Yes, it's possible. I've had people say, oh, my rabbit is due for delivery, but she has not delivered. What is the problem? Sometimes there's no problem. Sometimes it is due to the weather condition. Sometimes it is just a little bit of a physiological condition which we cannot completely explain. But I have had in my farm of a rabbit that actually delivered after 45 days. That is when we're already thinking that maybe this rabbit is not pregnant. But when I palpate it, I still feel the baby. She delivered this rabbit after 45 days. As I do 45 days, their body was already covered with fur. They had ears on their body. Their eyes was not open, but their body was covered with fur. And I think by 3-4 days, their eyes were open, because they stay longer inside the mother than they ought to. So if you have a situation whereby your rabbit did not deliver when it's supposed to, don't panic. It can happen like that. Sometimes it can even be due to the weather condition that is ongoing as at the time when the rabbit is pregnant. I hope I was able to bring some value to you today. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and if you're watching for the first time, subscribe to our channel. And I want to appreciate you guys. We are currently at 1,000 plus subscribers. Kudos to you guys. Like, I can't do this alone. Like, I cannot do this alone. You guys are making this happen, and I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. Thanks for always watching our videos. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for reaching out. If you have any questions, do it to drop your questions. I'll be in the comment section to answer each and every of your questions. Until next time, I will still be bringing you values on this channel. Thanks for staying by, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.